Hello everyone and welcome back to Quarantine Quiz Show. This is episode 5 and I know we've been releasing episodes over the break, but this is the first show we've recorded since before Thanksgiving. I'm so excited to get back into it. We're back in the studio, fortunately, which I've been looking forward to since episode 3. It's been a minute, but we're here, so let's get started. I won't bore you guys at home with the rules. If you need a refresher, remember episodes 1 through 4 are up on our channel for your viewing pleasure. So let's get right into it. We got a pretty special game for you guys tonight. Our contestants tonight are all MCTV alumni. So let's meet them. Let's meet Dani, Zach, and Kevin. Say hi, guys. How's everyone doing? You guys excited?
I am pumped.
All right, well, let's not make the viewers at home wait. Let's get right into it. We're gonna ask you your first toss-up question from movies here. Everyone have their buzzers ready?
Yes.
Yep.
All right, as soon as I read this, your buzzers are gonna go live. For 50 points, which kind of dog stars in the 2008 movie Marley and Me? Kevin, you've buzzed in first.
Is it a golden retriever?
Golden retriever is incorrect. Gonna clear the buzzers.
Off to a great start.
Tough luck, Kev. Tough luck.
Still got a chance for Dani and Zach to buzz in. Zach's buzzed in.
Is it a yellow lab?
Yellow lab is the correct answer.
Good job, Zach.
Zach is starting off on a good foot here.
I forgot all dog breeds.
Yeah, no, you asked that, my head went blank.
I was ready to answer Owen Wilson.
I think I might have thrown you a bone for that one. No pun intended. I'll edit that out. All right, coming up though, second toss-up of the game. This is from Sports and Games. This is only worth 25 points. Your question is, in chess, what is it called when the king is in check and cannot make any legal moves out of check? Kevin, you buzzed in pretty quick.
Checkmate.
Checkmate is correct. I would have also accepted Owen Wilson. So we're starting off. Zach's got 50. Kevin, you've got 25. We're moving into the first round here. Dani, don't worry. You're going to get your first shot at your question here. Round 1 is going to start with history, and then later on we'll move into music. Dani, are you ready for your question?
Well, you said history, so no.
Well, we'll see. These are easy. These are only worth 100 points.
Now I'm going to be embarrassed.
All right. Well, let's see. Here we go. Your first question is, who was the only U.S. president to serve 3 terms in office?
It's one of the war guys. It's FDR.
FDR is the correct answer. So you had nothing to worry about there. 100 points go to Dani, and we're going next to Zach. Zach, your first question of the night is, which founding father is remembered for his large signature on the Declaration of Independence?
Is it John Hancock?
It is John Hancock.
Yes.
Zach puts another 100 points on the board.
Good job, Zach.
Kevin, let's see if we can keep it going. Your first history question is, a 1985 North Atlantic expedition led by Robert Ballard discovered the wreckage of what famous ship 73 years after it sank?
The Titanic.
Titanic is correct. I know it was a wordy question. Don't worry, that was an easy one.
That was the only boat Kevin knows the name of. Come on.
The only one he needed to know. Everyone's put up 100 points in their first couple questions from round 1. Dani, we're coming right back to you. Your second history question of the night is, which U.S. president used the phrase, speak softly and carry a big stick?
Teddy Roosevelt.
Teddy Roosevelt is correct. Dani got both Roosevelts tonight. What are the
I
odds of
sure
that?
did. Thank God.
Zach, we're moving to you for your history question. I ask you, what was the first U.S. state to allow women the right to vote? Bit of a tough one there.
I don't know, so I'm going to guess and say Virginia, but it's probably wrong.
Good guess. Unfortunately, it is incorrect. Kevin, we're moving to you for the steal. You get a chance to answer what was the first U.S. state to allow women the right to vote.
New York.
New York is also incorrect, although that would have been a good answer. You know, New York pride. The answer was Wyoming. Wyoming was the first state to allow. Yep, believe it or not.
I mean, good for them, but
Kevin, you get a chance to redeem yourself here. I'm coming to you for your last history question of the night. I ask you, the Nazi invasion of what country triggered World War II in Europe?
Oh man, I should know this.
You got this, buddy.
Poland.
Poland is the correct answer. Broke a truce between Germany and Poland and set off a chain of events that would lead to World War II. That wraps up history for round 1. Keeping on with round 1. Dani, I'm moving to you for music. Ready?
This is also going to be bad.
Same here,
These are some
Dani.
easier questions. They're 100 points. We'll see.
Okay.
your question is, this is wordy, don't get scared. It's an easy question.
I like words. I'm ready.
All right, I ask you from music. Billy Joel talks about multiple figures in this famous song of his, including John at the bar, Davy who's still in the Navy, and the waitress who's practicing politics. What is the name of this song?
What is Piano Man?
Piano Man is correct. A lot of words, easy question. Danny puts up another 100 points. Zach, we're coming to you for your music question. Ready? I ask you, what is the name of this famous rock band that is known for their hits such as Behind Blue Eyes, My Generation, and Baba O'Reilly?
Oh my god, I know this.
My generation.
It's
Danny's helping
it's like
out there.
right. No, it's like on the tip of my tongue, and I can say it, but I don't think I can say it.
If you say it, you do get points. Any guess?
Nope. It's like
No,
on the tip of my tongue, but no.
no guess. Kevin, you got a guess for that one?
I do. It is The Who.
The Who is correct.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, Zach knew it.
That's
I know
okay,
that
Zach. I
feeling.
didn't either.
I did. My high
Danny
school
says she
did
didn't
so
know,
many
but
projects.
she
with
knew
that
this
music.
song.
I knew the song. That was it.
All right, Kevin, I'm coming back to you for your music question for round one. I ask you, which musical artist performed at the Super Bowl halftime show this year at Super Bowl 55?
Oh, The Weeknd.
Weekend is correct.
Ladies and gentlemen, The Weeknd.
Yeah, so Kevin puts another 100 points up there. Danny, we're coming to you for your last round one question of the night. I ask you, what is the name of this Paul Simon song that was released in 1986, reached number 23 on the Billboard Hot 100, and would be the final top 40 hit of Simon's career?
like Simon and Garfunkel, Simon?
I'm not allowed
Yes.
to say anything, but wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Yes. Now I'm not even going to be able to name a single one. The Pickle Song.
That is incorrect. I'm not sure if that's a real song. I'll be real.
It's not.
Zach, we're coming to you. You get the steal there. You need me to read the question again?
Yeah.
All right. So, what is the name of this Paul Simon song? It was released in 1986, reached number 23 on the Billboard Hot 100, would be the final top 40 hit of Simon's career.
Yeah, I don't think I can answer it.
No guess. That was a tougher question. A lot of words. You Can Call Me Al. Paul Simon song. Chevy Chase was in the music video.
Matt, why would I call you Al? That's ridiculous. Sorry.
That's all right. Zach, we're moving on. You're getting your redemption here for your music question. I ask you, you can check out anytime you'd like, but you can never leave, is a lyric from the title track on this 1976 Eagles album.
No,
Come on,
I'm
Zach.
really bad at music. I'm sorry.
No guess?
No. I'm sorry.
Kevin, your chance to steal here.
Yeah, I've got no problem stealing any of Zach's answers here. It's Hotel California.
Hotel California
Oh
is
my
the correct
God.
answer. Kevin steals another 100 points from Zach there. And Kevin, you're getting one last shot to put some points on the board in round one. Last music question of the night. I ask you, who is the famous singer known for having numerous tattoos all over his body, including Always Tired written underneath his eyes, was also recently seen in the Poughkeepsie area at Hurricane Grill and Wings?
Post Malone.
Post Malone is correct. And that was a big deal for us here. Everyone was posting the Barstool account on their stories that Post was here. So we'll check out the scores after round one here. So you can see Danny's got 300, Zach's got 150, and Kevin's in the lead with 625, stealing all Zach's points there. But don't worry, these next questions are going to be worth even more. But for now, we're going to move into our next couple toss-up questions. So if you guys want to get your buzzers back out, we're going to ask you first TV and then music. TV is going to be worth 150 points, and music is going to be worth 100. So you guys ready to buzz in for your TV question?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Sure.
All right. For 150 points, I ask you, what television sitcom did Marist Professor Dan Amernick write for? Buzzers are live. Zach, you buzzed in.
It was so fast.
The Nanny, of course.
The Nanny is correct. Shout out to Professor Amernick. I've got him this semester. I assume all my alumni here had him at some point in their Marist careers.
No.
Kevin is a IT major.
Oh, so Kevin was at a bit of a disadvantage for that one. But
I'm sure
that's,
he
The
probably
Nanny
knew
is
it
correct.
anyways.
Starring Fran Drescher, I believe. That was, past my time. But Moving on into music for the next toss-up question. This will be worth 100 points. My question to you is, the song Dreams off the 1977 album Rumors once again rose to popularity the past couple months, over 40 years after the song was initially released by which band? Buzzers are live. Kevin's buzzed in pretty quick.
Fleetwood Mac.
Fleetwood Mac is correct. That song went viral
So fast.
thanks to a TikTok. And I think that guy blew up. I think he might have been in a Super Bowl commercial.
So
That guy
the
blew up.
cranberry juice guy?
The cranberry juice guy, yeah, skating down the highway. Yeah. So you guys are done with your buzzers if you want to put those away for the night. And we'll move into round 2 here. These questions are worth 200 points. So Zach, you got a chance to catch up from letting Kevin steal all your questions there. We're going to start with literature, and then the next set of questions are going to be from sports and games. So once again, we're starting with Dani for 200 points. Dani, I ask you, what prose did Shakespeare typically write in?
Oh, crap. I'm just going to say, because it's the only one that I can think of, iambic pentameter.
I'd say it's a pretty good guess, considering it is the correct answer. Dani puts up 200 points for that question. Good guess, some high school literature knowledge, all right? We're moving on to Zach. Your first literature question of the night is, who wrote The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn?
Oh man, no. Tom Sawyer is like the character, right?
I was thinking the same thing, Zach. It was an autobiography by Huck Finn himself.
Oh my god, no, I can't give this to Kevin. I can't give this to Kevin.
Well, you're gonna.
Is Zach gonna need a guess?
Oh my god, Tom Sawyer. I don't know.
Tom Sawyer, incorrect.
I know it is.
Kevin, you tell Zach what it is.
Mark Twain.
Mark Twain is correct.
Kevin,
How
you're so
amazing would that
smart.
be if Tom Sawyer wrote that book? 200 points once again go to Kevin. And Kevin, we're coming right back to you for your question. I ask you, what novel is Holden Caulfield the protagonist in?
I'm sorry, repeat the question.
Which
Oh!
novel is Holden Caulfield the protagonist in? Danny's ready for that steal.
Oh man, I have no idea on this
I know.
No clue, no guess?
one. Harry Potter.
Harry Potter
No.
is incorrect. Harry Potter, well, I won't say anything because, spoiler alert, we've got a Harry Potter question coming up. I almost just gave you the answer to that one. Dani, any guess on what novel Holden Caulfield's a protagonist in?
That would be every sad boy's favorite book, The Catcher in the Rye.
Catcher in the Rye is correct. I can't confirm that other statement. I don't know. I've never read the book, and I don't think I'm a sad boy, but...
Good.
All right, Danny's put 200 points on the board there. We're coming right back to her for her last literature question. I ask you, what was the name of Roderick's band in Diary of a Wimpy Kid?
This is a literature question?
It was technically a book.
Diary of a Wimpy Kid is a fine
It's going to be
book.
like Loaded Diaper or something like that.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
That is absolutely 100% correct.
No.
Little diaper.
Acting like you
It's-
faked that. You
it's
knew the
spelled.
answer.
It's spelled wrong. Yep.
Yep.
You knew the
Misspelled.
answer.
It was just a
Yeah.
guess.
Yeah. We'll say that was a guess. Make it look better for TV. Danny's put up 400 points those last two questions. Zach, you get another chance to put some points on the board, man. Literature question. What is the name of the first Harry Potter book?
Are you kidding?
Philosopher's Stone, but also Sorcerer's Stone. It's
Can I get the full time? I'm going to give it to you. But
oh,
it's
Harry
the full
Potter
time-
and the
Oh, yeah, there
Sorcerer's
we go.
Stone.
I'll give
Wow.
sources or philosophers. 200 points go to Zach. Kevin, you mad you didn't get those points?
Yeah, I'm a little thrown off. I
think
don't know what
Kevin and I
to do
should
with
just
myself now that I
switch
can't steal that.
questions.
Well, Kevin, we're coming right to you for the last literature question of the night. Your chance at the 200 points. I'm asking you, Slaughterhouse-Five was written by which author?
Oh, we got
Uh,
it.
I don't know.
Not sure. Danny, any chance you want to steal that one?
Tom Sawyer.
Tom Sawyer is the correct answer. No, I'm kidding. It's Kurt Vonnegut wrote Slaughterhouse-Five.
That wasn't happening.
No one gets the points for that question. But Danny, we're moving on to you for sports and games. You seem real thrilled about that category, right?
Games?
Sports,
Yes.
Game. All right, we'll see if you get some games questions, maybe. Spoilers, this one's not. Your
Thanks.
first question, 200 points. I'm asking you, which football quarterback for the New York Jets was nicknamed Broadway Joe?
I know Kevin is going to kick my ass for not knowing this.
Well, he's got to catch up from letting Zach steal all his points.
Joe Namath.
Joe Namath is correct.
Oh,
Danny with another lucky guess there.
Man, I was so ready for that to pass from you. Oh, man, I was...
All right, Zach, we're moving on to you for your sports and games question. Bit of a tougher one. I ask you, what year was Nintendo founded?
Let's go with 1973.
1973 is unfortunately incorrect. Good guess, Kevin. I'm moving to you. Get your chance to steal another one of Zach's questions. What year was Nintendo founded?
I'm gonna go 1981.
1981 is actually a bit further. The correct answer was 1889, believe it or not. Nintendo was originally founded as a playing card company before they made the move into video games. So a bit of an older company, but good guesses. I would have guessed around 70s or 80s.
The more you know.
I know, right? Kevin, we're moving back to you for your sports and games question. Another 200 points. I ask you, in 2020, Major League Baseball Commissioner Rob Manfred referred to the World Series trophy as what?
Oh, man. He said it was, I think he said it was just like a piece of metal.
Piece of metal.
Just a metal cup.
Is correct. He said it was a piece of metal. So Kevin's got another 200 points from sports and games. But Danny, we're moving right back to you.
No, please.
I ask you for 200 points. I believe in you for this one. Asking you, what happened to many unsold Atari cartridges after the video game crash of 1983?
They threw them out.
Can I get a little more specific?
They burned them.
Burned them, unfortunately, is incorrect. Zach, I'm moving to you for the steal.
Well, if they didn't burn them, then maybe they smashed them. That's my guess.
Smashed them is another good guess. Unfortunately, that is also incorrect. The answer is that they buried them in the desert. There's a famous story about the E.T. cartridges back in '83. It was such a terrible game that they decided they wanted it gone. They buried all the cartridges in the desert, and they were actually found a couple years ago, and they were selling on eBay for like thousands of dollars. Wow. Bit of a crazy story, yeah. But Zach, you get a little bit of redemption here. Moving to you for your sports and games question. I ask you, which baseball Hall of Famer has the most career hits?
See, I'm not a baseball person.
Yeah, there's a lot of baseball questions in here.
Yeah, whoever wrote these must have been a big baseball fan.
Not complaining.
Kevin's eating it up.
I'm going to give an answer just so like it has a possibility of not going to Kevin. Don't know if this is going to be right at all, but David Ortiz.
David Ortiz is a good guess. Big Poppy is unfortunately incorrect. Kevin, you get the chance to steal here.
Most hits, right?
Which baseball Hall of Famer has the most career hits?
I've got his shirt hanging up in my apartment. It's Pete Rose.
Pete Rose is incorrect.
Wait, hold on a minute.
A bit of a trick question. The important part is Hall of Famer. Pete Rose, I got a note here. Whoever wrote the question,
my God.
Pete Rose was banned from the MLB in 1989. He was made later ineligible for induction into the Hall of Fame.
You have
the
a shirt?
answer is actually Ty Cobb.
Oh, man. You got me with the Hall of Fame.
Got you on a technicality there. But you get your chance to redeem yourself here. In what board game can you find the terms double word score and triple letter score?
Scrabble.
Actually, it was Words with Friends. No, I'm kidding. It's Scrabble. Words with Friends. It's 2021.
You scared me. I was already traumatized with the Pete Rose answer. Come on, man.
No, Scrabble is the correct answer. Kevin throws another 200 points on the board. So let's look at the scoreboard. We've got Kevin leading with 1325. Danny's right behind with 1100. Zach's only at 500, but no worries. Round 3 is worth 400 points per question, and we've got that wager round at the end, so there's a lot of opportunities to double, even triple your scores. But for now, we're going to cut to some interviews, learn a little bit about our contestants. So why don't we get Danny up in here? Danny, why don't you let me know what you're doing after Marist? These are all MCTV alumni, so what you're doing after Marist and what your experience with MCTV was like.
Yeah. So I graduated from Marist in 2017. So I've been out for a few years now. When I was in MCTV, I was the vice president, and I did a game show too. Ours was called Outside the Box. So I'm very happy that we still have a game show going. I moved to New York City, and I'm working in the film industry. When I graduated, I was working on TV show Succession on HBO, which was super fun. But right now, I am working as a visual effects artist, doing stuff like green screen edits, cleaning up people's skin in shots. And when there's like a cup in the back of Game of Thrones that shouldn't be there, I'm the person that's removing that cup. So having a lot of fun with it. It's been tough not being able to go into the office anymore, but just like everybody else, I'm making the most of it.
Yeah, that's good. It sounds awesome. Any tips for aspiring game show hosts here?
I always found that the best part of the game show was getting talent that you thought was going to do well on camera. I think that can be the difference between a really great episode and an episode that's not so fun to watch.
Well, I think we're doing. Yeah, as I say, I think we're doing well in this episode. Everyone's having a lot of fun.
We've got a bunch of characters here, so
yeah, absolutely. Zach, we're coming to you. Same idea. What'd you do in MCTV, and what's it like after Marist?
Yeah, so I was the entertainment director since I think the end of freshman year, beginning of sophomore year. And I was the one that started Studio A along with a few other people from my year. And I think now Tyler's still running that ship a little bit, I think, right?
Yeah, he's nodding from the studio there.
Yeah.
He runs that ship and gets involved in mine and making gestures through the window there.
I graduated in 2020, so just last year, and now I'm working with Marist post-grad doing their like social media videos and photos in their office.
Ooh.
All right, very cool. And you left a bit of a legacy with Studio A there. Still going strong.
Yeah, it's cool
today.
to see.
Yeah. Kevin.
Hey, Zach, sorry to interrupt. Who named the show?
Danny named the show.
Danny is responsible for the famous Studio A moniker.
Danny, do you want to say what the title was before?
I don't even remember, but it was bad.
It was like Dude Perfect, but not Dude Perfect. Was it Ben Perfect?
It was Ben Perfect.
It was Ben Perfect.
Ben,
I assume the original host was Ben.
Yeah.
That sounds about right. Oh, I'm glad you guys went with Studio A because I don't think Tyler would have been happy with Ben Perfect. Kevin, how are you liking the show? What's life after Marist like for you, and how are you involved in MCTV here?
Well, I was the president of MCTV for a couple of years. After I graduated in 2019, and after that, I'm still right here in Poughkeepsie. I'm working at IBM as a software developer.
Woo!
All right, President MCTV, how was that?
It was good. It was really fun. I think it was pretty rewarding to see, some of the younger students that you're, serving as the club president for, kind of enjoying themselves and, getting a good experience out of it that's going to help them, with their careers and so on and so forth. So, yeah.
For sure. Did you ever have to yell at Zach for screwing up?
No, Zach was an angel. He never messed up. It was usually Tyler and Ben that were the troublemakers.
That sounds about right.
Sorry, Tyler.
Tyler's shaking his head at me through the window. But yeah, that sounds about right. Well, that's super interesting from all you guys, and thank you first of all for being on the show. It's really cool to have some old MCTV folks come back and be
Not
involved.
Old yet?
Well, not old. Some past,
Kevin, we're old. We're old, Kevin.
I'm a child. I'm like 12. So. But we're moving on to round 3 here. These are worth 400 points. So remember, it's still anybody's game. We're done with the toss-up questions. If you guys want to get rid of your buzzers, if you haven't already. Danny, we're moving right to you for TV. Your first question for TV of the night. After TV, we're going to move into movies. I ask you, what are the names of John and Moira Rose's adult children in Schitt's Creek?
David, ew. And a little bit la 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 la. A little bit Alexis.
Absolutely. I would give you extra points if it wasn't unfair there. I appreciate the performance and the references to the show there. Popular show, won a lot of Emmys. Zach, we're moving to you for your first TV question. I ask you, what part of Nick Miller's body gets really sweaty when he is lying in New Girl?
Oh, I'm watching this show now, so I feel like I should know this, and I don't know if I've gotten to it yet because I just started last week, but I think it's his back, right? It's his back?
His back is correct.
Yes.
And I
Wow.
will say, as I was researching that question, I saw that it comes up in like the beginning of season 1. So even just starting it, no excuse if you got that wrong. It would have been a little bit embarrassing. Just
I
a
would have
teeny
been
bit.
ashamed of myself.
But you keep those points from Kevin. Kevin doesn't look happy about that.
No, I'm not.
Kevin,
I didn't know the answer anyway.
you get your chance for points here. Your TV question is: what popular sitcom ended in 2020 after 11 seasons on NBC?
Oh. I don't
No
know.
guess. No guess. Danny, your chance for the steal.
Is it Big Bang Theory?
Big Bang Theory is incorrect. The answer was Modern Family. There are 11 strong
Ah.
seasons. Yep, finally came to an end back in April. I believe it was April or August. But we're moving on. Danny, we're coming back to you for your second TV question of the night. I ask you, who is the current host of The Tonight Show on NBC?
That would be Jimmy Fallon.
It would be. That is correct. You get those 400 points. I was
take it.
contemplating doing a Jimmy Fallon impression, but I didn't want to be obnoxious on the internet. So
It's great. It's so great. I'll do it.
Exactly. It's great. All right, Zach, we're coming to you for 400 points from the TV category. I ask you, what word is commonly used to replace the F word in The Good Place?
Fork.
Fork is correct.
Wow.
Zach's starting to catch up.
Forking
putting
fork,
some-
yeah.
Putting some forky points on the board. Kevin, last TV question of the night comes to you. I ask you, which actor plays Kelly Kapoor in The Office?
Mindy Kaling.
Mindy Kaling is correct. You round out that TV category with nice 400 extra points. A lot of NBC questions in that round. I don't know how that just kind of happened.
Product
But-
placement.
We are not sponsored. We wish we were. Danny, we're moving on to you for the last category of the night. Still worth 400 points. We're asking you about movies. Your first question is, who played the young Wendy Darling in the movie Hook as one of their first of many roles?
I have no idea. Kevin Kleinschmidt.
Kevin Kleinschmidt's close. Incorrect.
Can you
Zach.
repeat the question?
Yep. Who played the young Wendy Darling in the movie Hook as one of their first of many roles?
Hmm.
Have you seen it?
I don't know why I asked the question again because I definitely don't know the answer.
No guess?
No, was just stalling for time.
Answer was Gwyneth Paltrow. She decided
Oh.
to use all that Hook success to start selling candles. All right, Zach, we're coming back
Candles,
to you.
yeah.
Yeah, that's all I'm going to say. It's a family-friendly show. Zach, we're coming back to you for your movie question. I ask you, who directed The Night Before Christmas?
I don't know. Why do I not know this? Are there multiple versions of this movie?
Not
Oh,
as
is it
far
Tim
as I'm
Burton?
aware.
Is it Tim Burton?
Tim Burton's a good guess. Unfortunately, incorrect. Kevin, you get that? Oh, he looks like he doesn't know it.
I thought it was Tim
No.
Burton. I don't know.
No guess?
No.
I guess the answer is Henry Selick. I would have guessed Tim Burton too. I believe it's a Tim Burton produced film. He's got that famous
Oh.
animation style. Henry Selick was the director. But Kevin, we're coming to you for your 400 points. I ask you, how many versions of the movie A Star is Born have been released?
Oh man, I didn't even know there was multiple versions.
Oh, I know this.
Well, it's not going to help you with that question then.
I'm gonna go 3.
3 is a good guess. Unfortunately, incorrect. Danny, your chance for the steal.
2?
2 is less correct. The answer is 4. There have been 4 versions.
Wow.
Ooh, I can't remember when the first version was released, but it was all the way back in the musical days. Had a version with Barbra Streisand, was I think the second to last, and then obviously the most recent with Lady Gaga and who was that?
Bradley
Cooper?
Cooper.
Bradley Cooper.
Bradley Cooper.
I wanted to say Brad Pitt. And I knew it wasn't him. All right, Danny, we're coming to you for your last movie question of the night, though. I ask you, what movie holds the record for most Oscar wins without winning Best Picture, with 8 wins total?
I'm disappointing everybody, mostly myself and my film degree and my parents. I don't know. Didn't win Best Picture. I don't even have a guess for you.
No guess.
No.
Zach, we're moving to you for the steal.
No,
8 wins total, did not win Best Picture.
not in Best Picture.
Could be why we don't know it.
Is it La La Land? I feel like I'm just gonna throw that.
Actually, it
out
was
there.
Moonlight. No, I'm kidding. The answer was Cabaret. Didn't win Best Picture, but won
Wow.
8 Oscars overall and holds the record for that. So yeah, obviously not as popular because didn't win Best Picture, but won a decent amount of awards. But Zach, we're coming to you for your last movie question of the night. I ask you, how many Oscars has Meryl Streep won?
Maybe 13. I think she won 13. Let's go with 13.
13 is a good guess. Incorrect, unfortunately. Kevin, you get that famous Zach steal.
I feel like the meme is always that she hasn't won enough, but if you need a number, I'm gonna go 18.
18 is an awful lot. You were right that she hasn't won enough. The answer is 3. She's been nominated a whole lot of times. A couple years ago, Jared Leto making a joke that it's California law that she be nominated, but she's only won 3 in her career. But we're coming to Kevin for the last movie question of the night. Last regular round question. After this, we're going to be moving on to the wager round. For 400 points, I ask you, what are the dying words of Citizen Kane?
I am Citizen Kane and I am dying.
Those would have been good words.
No.
Incorrect, though. Danny, what's that film degree done for you?
Does he say Rosebud?
He does say Rosebud. That's the MacGuffin for the plot, and I won't
Dang.
spoil it for anyone. But so Danny puts Kevin, puts Kevin's 400 points on the board. Let's take a look at the scoreboard. As we move into the wager round, we've got Danny in first place with 2,300, Kevin in second with 1,725. Zach, you're catching up with 1,300. So as we see, Danny's in first, Kevin's in second, Zach's in third. As we move into our wager round, you guys are going to get to choose 3 of the 6 categories that we've talked about tonight. Danny, as you're in first place, you get first dibs. Everyone's going to answer this question. Keep that in mind. You want to strategize a little bit. Of the 6 categories, which question would you like everyone to answer?
I did pretty good with TV, so I'll say TV. I think everybody did pretty good, but...
All right, so we're going to start off with a TV question. Kevin, you're in second place. You get to choose what our second question is going to be from.
Sports and games.
Sports and games. And Zach, last but not least.
I'll pick movies.
Movies. All right, so we're going to quiz you guys on TV, and then sports and games, and movies. So if you guys want to get your pencil and paper out and get ready to wager your scores, I'll read your scores off one more time. Danny, you have 2,300 points. Kevin, you have 1,725. Zach, you've got 1,300. Remember, this is just being wagered on TV. Whatever your scores are after, you'll get to wager on the sports question and then movies. So if you guys want to give me a thumbs up once your wagers are written down. Remember, this is TV.
I don't know the strategy for this.
Wait.
All in, Danny, all in.
This is one of 3 questions, so there's 3 chances to go all in here.
No, Zach, you should go all in on the first one.
I'm not doing that.
I think Zach wants everyone else to go all in so he can catch up a little bit. You guys got your wagers in?
Yes.
Yep.
All right. I'm going to set the timer for 30 seconds here. You guys are going to have 30 seconds to write down your question. As soon as I stop reading the question, the timer's going to start. You guys are going to be able to write your questions down. Done before the 30 seconds, just give me a thumbs up. At the end, everyone will show their answers. TV, I ask you, what Earth and dimension are the main Rick and Morty from in the show Rick and Morty? 30 seconds starts now.
What?
Can you say the first part of the question again?
Yep. Which Earth and dimension are the main Rick and Morty from in the show Rick and Morty?
Kevin's gonna know this. I don't even.
Gee, I don't know,
seconds
Rick.
Left.
I don't.
Kevin, I appreciate the reference there. 5 seconds left. 4, 3,
We'll see what
2,
happens.
1. Pencils down. Let's see those answers. Danny, I'm seeing Earth for, 300?
Mm-hmm.
300 points. Zach, I'm seeing Earth dimension.
Oh,
What does that
I did
say?
it wrong. Earth 1, dimension 532.
That is incorrect. What's the wager there?
500.
500. Kevin's got the right answer. Earth C137 with a big old wager, 1,025. Kevin's going for the win there. So we'll check your updated scores before we quiz you on sports and games.
To be honest, I messed that up. I thought we were doing all 3 questions, so I wagered it all.
Kevin got lucky.
I'm
for
glad I
that
got it
one.
right.
You guys are going to be able to wager again. Your updated scores here are Kevin now he's in first
Go.
place with 3,450. Thanks to that big wager. Danny's a close second with 2,000. Zach trailing behind with 800, but remember you can
Back in the
double
triple
and then
digits.
quadruple your score here. So you guys want to wager points based on that? Remember, we are quizzing you on sports and games.
How about just games?
We'll see.
how about just
You got
sports?
a 50-50 chance.
Oh, Kevin, I
Oh,
can't
now I don't know what to wager.
stand you.
Yeah, just give me a thumbs up when your wagers are in, and I'll read the question off. Danny's ready. Zach's ready. Kevin's writing a lot of numbers there. Kevin's ready. All right. 30 seconds on the clock. Your question is, which football player made the now famous helmet catch in Super Bowl 42 back in 2007? 30 seconds starts now.
Great.
Danny does not seem happy about that. Timer
Okay, I'm
is
happy for.
halfway done. 10 seconds left, no pressure. Answers in, everyone. All right, let's see those answers and those wagers.
The only football player to matter to me. Oh, sorry.
Tom Brady with a 73-point wager. David Tyree with, 150?
450.
450. And Danny's going to have to read that off for me.
Le'Veon Bell.
Le'Veon Bell for 1,000. Correct answer is David Tyree. Go Big Blue. The Giants are going to win that against Tom Brady, Zach, so close to no cigar.
I didn't hear that. I'm sorry.
So Kevin, thanks to his question, jumps into a further lead. Check the scores. We're going to quiz you guys on movies in a second with even more updated scores. You guys are going to wager one last time, so if there's ever a chance to wager big, it's now. Kevin is taking a far lead with 3,900.
Let's
Danny,
go.
you've got 1,000, and Zach, you've got 727.
Kevin, risk it all you want.
I say go big or
I
go
will
home,
not.
but that's up to you guys. Remember, we're getting quizzed on movies here.
I got nothing to lose.
Once your wagers are in, you just let me know. We're good. All right. Your question, last question of the night. Before we go on, I mean, I guess we kind of know who wins depending on what Kevin wagers, but I think everyone comes off a winner here. We all had a lot of fun.
Good
Thank you guys for
I'm not
being
risking
on
it
the
all
show.
on this.
Not risking
Kevin,
it
I think
all,
you
right.
should.
I think that'll make for an exciting game. But
Mhm.
30 seconds on the clock. Last question of the night. I ask you guys, how many Oscars has Meryl Streep been nominated for? 30 seconds starts now.
What is this, the Meryl Streep episode?
She's actually the sponsor.
Her and NBC.
There are so many numbers. This is. Oh.
There are a lot of numbers out there. No pressure. You guys got about 10 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pencils down. Let's see your answers. Seeing Zach's he's got 23 crossed out. He put 14 for another 727 points. Zach's put 18 for 900 points. I'm seeing Danny's said 13 for 1,000 points. What do those say there?
It's rude.
Zach's
Zach's
okay. Kevin sucks.
Kevin sucks.
Rude.
Kevin might have just
Woo!
won this game, so I don't know if you want to trash talk him with that. The answer is 21. She's been nominated for 21, and she's won 3.
Wow.
That's make sure not to spoil that earlier. So
That's a
at the end of the
ripoff.
day here, after Kevin, I'm surprised you wagered anything, but that's being a good sport made for a fun game there. Kevin, congratulations. You've won the game with 2,175 points. And Zach and Danny have tied here with 0.
Goose egg.
Big ol'
do it.
big ol' zero. Kevin, congratulations. Man, what a game. Thanks to Danny, Zach, and Kevin for coming on the show, being great contestants. Congrats once again to Kevin on taking the win there. As always, if any of you Red Foxes at home want to be on the show, you can reach out to me on Instagram at ncarpenter7902 or the MCTV account at MCTV Thank you all at home for watching. We'll see you next time here on QQS. But for now, good night, stay safe, and remember to wear your mask. Take care, everyone.